morning. This is Sandra Clark of LinkedIn Mentoring, and I wanted to continue talking about using LinkedIn to build relationships. So last week I talked about some of the ways you can do that, and I wanted to bring it up again because I'm guessing over the weekend you were a little bit social for the July 4th holiday. Met with some people, went to some barbecues, some parties, and I'm guessing you probably met a few people that you hadn't met before, or somebody you might have met before but didn't know very well, and you'd like to continue that connection. But it feels a little bit too much to connect with them on Facebook. Maybe depends on your age or the way you interact with people. And sending them an email to follow up seems a little too formal. Well, LinkedIn is the perfect place for you to keep in contact with people in a quasi-formal, informal way. So go ahead, find those people on LinkedIn. Make sure you personalize the message that you send to connect with them. It doesn't have to be anything major, but reference, it was great seeing you at the July 4th barbecue. You asked about a great place to look for used cars. I'd be happy to talk with you about that. Reference something that you talked about. And when they connect with you, make a note on their profile about where you met them, what you talked about, and continue that conversation. Now, if you remember their first name, but you don't remember their last name, there are a couple of ways you can look for them. One is look at the LinkedIn profile of the person that you're mutually connected to, the person who invited you to the party. And then go down to their connections, and providing their connections are open, that's a conversation for another day. But if they're open and they're showing you all their connections, you can do a search for just the first name, come up with a limited number of options, and then go, that's the person. You recognize them from their picture, maybe a picture looking a little more formal than they were in their shorts or bathing suit on the weekend, but still enough to recognize them. There are some other ways to find people when you don't know their full name, but go ahead and reach out to connect to people that you met over the weekend. It's a great way to build your network, build your relationships, and use LinkedIn more effectively. So this is Sandra Clark, LinkedIn Mentoring. I'll be back with more tips about using LinkedIn, and reach out to me if you'd like to have my help in setting up your profile and using it to better effect. You can set up a complimentary consultation through my website, linkedinmentoring.com, and I'd love to talk with you. Thanks. Bye.